I'm Nick Burns, work for the Ohlins and Langston Motorsports KTM team, working for Les Smith. I'm going to give you a rundown of this bike. Alright, the engine, it's all factory services, KTM engine, SXX, rod, transmission, piston, the Henson clutch, and he likes it pretty peppy. Off, hit pretty hard off the bottom. We got a guy at Langston Motorsports that actually puts everything together for us. The Moto Tessinori, this was a prototype when we first started this team. They were going to help us out, and so they gave us the prototype, and we did dyno testing with the velocity stacks, and we found out that all the riders like the longer one. That they say it brings it alive a whole lot quicker, so that's what they wanted. All right, the Pro Circuit exhaust is built special for really the whole team, so the whole team uses the same exhaust. We just do all the map, tuning on the get ignitions to get what each rider wants out of them. The Ohlins, it's all A-kit stuff. Every bit of it can be bought. He's went pretty stiff, and we come into the first round and figured out that we were way too stiff, and we had to backtrack on it. So, and they all really, really love the Ohlins feel. First time we went and tested with Les, he was like, he felt real good about it because he said we were starting off where he ended up at last year. So, I think it's really good. I really like it. It's got the wider lugs on the bottom, which they really like that a whole lot better over stock. It gives a better feel for the front. The shock is the TTX shock. It's it's got the high speed and low speed compression, and then the rebound dampening, and then this year they've just changed over to new. They used to have adjuster on the bottom, and they've switched all that over. It's just rebound now on the bottom, compression on top, high speed and low speed. And the Mamba linkage is that's something that they developed at Langston Motorsports, so that's you can get that from them. On our frames, we wanted to we had them all sandblasted, powder coated them day glow orange because we wanted to be different from the other KTM teams, so we would stand out. So we went with all fluorescent stuff. Everybody seems to really like it, so everybody comes by and they're like, best looking bike in the pits. Braking oversized rotor on the front and the braking rear rotor, we're all stock calibers, stock lines. He really does like the feel of both ends over stock. We got W wheel sets. They supply us with a carbon fiber hub, Talon carbon fiber hub, the A60 XL rims. Dunlop supplies us with all our tires. They're really helping out, especially since the results have been coming around. He runs the 110. He says he's tried the 120 in the past, and it does not work rim on the 250F. He says he can't. It robs too much power from him. So, and they've been helping us out a lot. He found a tire last week that he really likes, and hopefully we can stay with that tire for the rest of the year on Supercross. Lightspeed is helping us out. They've hooked us up with titanium foot pegs, the skid plate, TPS cover, tank cover, and then Pro Circuit's helping us out with the whole shot device. We've got ICW done all our radiators, braced them all up for us, and then Race Tech supply that helped us out with all the titanium bolts. So we've got titanium bolts all over that thing. I think it drops 5 or 6 pounds. So, and then Shirai give us a super light battery, and Factory Effects hooked us up with a good wrap for the bikes and the trucks. Vortex come on board and help us out a lot. They hook us up with the handlebars. So we went through a few different sets. He found the ones he likes, he keeps. The sprockets, we stay stock on the front, and then a 51 rear, and that's testing. That's what he came up with. Especially first Supercross race, we were off, and we changed it immediately, and he's been there at every round. And then RK hooks us up with chains, so it's been really good. Haven't had a problem with them at all. Cycra's helping us out with plastic. They've been supplying us like so much plastic we don't even have room for it on the truck. They've got the high flow shroud and front fender, and they're getting us neon fenders and everything, so they're keeping the bikes looking even better. So that's the ins and outs of listing this bike. Keep out for an eye out for them on the track.